This is El Salvador. And no, it's not what you think. We slid down rainbow slides, hiked near an active volcano, jet skied across a volcanic lake, and relaxed at one of the top beach clubs in El Salvador. So now we're asking, should El Salvador be on your bucket list?
Guys, we made it to the city center of El Salvador, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
It is so pretty here and so full of life, very vibrant.
Very much so. Kids playing in the city center, feeding pigeons, tourists in the area. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but if you know anything about El Salvador's history, this city center used to be... It's a video, thank you. Thank you. That's okay, gracias. Nothing, thank you. And everyone's very friendly.
Yes,
everyone's very friendly.
Yeah,
the city center used to be filled with gang activities, and now it's just like a beautiful haven for the locals to hang out, for children to play. Happy that we stopped here before we headed to the other side of the country, that's for sure, because this is a must-see.
Most people pass through San Salvador without ever seeing it. The city center feels raw and alive. There's history on every corner, and if you don't look up, you'll miss it. There's the National Palace, the Metropolitan Cathedral, and Iglesia El Rosario, a brutalist church with a rainbow hidden inside.
One thing that you'll notice quickly is that the people here have a lot of love for their president. His face is on murals, t-shirts, and even coffee cups. Whether you agree with him or not, his impact is everywhere. So you know we had to stop for the pupusas. All we hear about is that it's the national dish. So
I'm excited to try it.
Me too.
Even though I didn't order it, I'm gonna try yours.
No, you're not. You should have ordered it. It was like $1. Guys, the prices are like insane. It's nothing compared to back home.
Even Costa Rica, like it's cheaper than Costa Rica when we went last year.
This isn't El Salvador, vlog, ma'am. Why are you talking about Costa Rica?
Had to compare it. It's Central America.
Prices are amazing. $1, $1.50 per pupusa. Hopefully when we get it, it's worth the size. We'll see when it gets here. We're gonna grab something to eat. We're gonna enjoy our pupusas, and then we're gonna head over to enjoy our hotel for the night. It's out in the jungle.
So excited for this hotel. You guys are gonna see the stunning views. I'm so excited.
I don't know if it's stunning yet. All I know is pictures. Pictures always look good, but I hope it matches the pictures.
Me too. Our next stop was Las Tres Piedras, a boutique lodge tucked into the hills, quietly overlooking Lake Ilapongo.
The check-in process was so smooth, the staff was very friendly, and they even have a neighborhood cat who's on staff, and he'll walk you to your room. When you enter the room, you immediately find yourself in awe. There's a panoramic window that looks straight out over the lake with a bathtub right in front of it. There's a balcony for morning coffee or sunsets, and a small TV if you really need it. The bathroom is designed to be modern, but has a ton of eco-friendly touches throughout. We just checked into our Airbnb, and it is beautiful.
Gorgeous. I'm in awe right now.
I must admit, originally, I didn't feel like doing another mountain stay, but Ari talked me into it, and I'm glad she did, because check out these views, guys. 180 glass view, nice panoramic room.
The view is gorgeous. The people here are so friendly. It's just a 10 out of 10. Can't stop looking at the view.
This is a 10 out of 10. I mean, if you're coming to El Salvador and you're looking for something that's Instagrammable and to show off to your friends, La Tres Piedras?
La Tres Piedras.
La Tres Piedras. Can't roll my R's. Ari's the Spanish speaker. La Tres Piedras.
La Tres Piedras.
La Tres Piedras is the spot because, I mean, even though it's a little secluded, it's beautiful. You can spend a couple days here. Would I do an entire week here? No, but 2-3 days, absolutely worth it.
Yeah, it's a little off the beaten path, so there's not much to do around the area, but it's very secluded and it's nice if you just want to get away and just relax and enjoy the nature, enjoy the views. It's perfect.
La Tres Piedras is about 35 to 40 minutes outside of San Salvador, maybe about 30-minute drive from the airport. So close enough where you can drive back into town, go to the city center, be a part of the action, but far enough out in the mountains where it's really peaceful. Like, give it a second. Hold on, guys. Watch. Nothing. Peace. That's all you hear. I could live here.
I could too.
No kitchen, but I could live here.
We have a mini fridge, but that's it.
But we're about to go check out the pool and explore the hotel ground and see what amenities that they have to offer. I kind of don't want to because this room is gorgeous, but
stunning.
But I feel like I'm gonna get my money's worth. So we're gonna go for a quick swim because it's like 150 degrees out here, and we're gonna go ahead and try to cool ourselves down before dinner.
The restaurant on site is small but cozy, kind of like being a guest at someone's home. We had dinner here after checking in, and it was honestly one of the most peaceful meals of the trip.
How many people do you pull this scam on? How many people do you disturb at restaurants for food? Did I make a mistake by giving you steak? This is not steak. This is a microphone. You're so cute. I'll give you another piece.
We ended our night with a bath under the stars because we had an early start the next day. In the morning, we had breakfast delivered to our room and ate out on the balcony overlooking the lake. It was quiet, peaceful, and the perfect way to start the day.
After checking out, we headed to Café Albania, a mountain spot known for its coffee, activities, and the rainbow slide you've probably seen online. If you're thinking about renting a car in El Salvador, you'll find that most of the roads are paved. The only thing you really have to worry about are these occasional troublemakers that stop traffic.
We've seen the photos, the rainbow slide, the giant maze, the bikes flying across the sky, and yes, Café Albania is just as wild in person. They had a ton of activities to choose from, and the prices were pretty decent. We decided to go with the rainbow slide for $10 and the bike zip line for $10.
The bike zipline looked cute, but I gotta admit, I was a little terrified pedaling on this thin tightrope. Look at this, we're in a freaking hobbit tunnel. My head's hitting the ceiling, bushes. Harry's almost at the top. It's crazy. Look. Not made for this life, man. Too tall for this place. Gotta crouch down, get leaves in my hair. Look at that, it's a twig. After all that, we stopped to grab some coffee and catch our breath. And we're still not sure if it's a coffee shop with rides or an amusement park that serves espressos.
We spent an afternoon at Nawi Beach House, one of the top beach clubs on El Salvador's coast. They offer a $25 day pass, and here's what you get. It includes access to the infinity pool, oceanfront loungers, a welcome drink, and a 15-minute horseback ride on the beach, which was such a cool surprise. Food and other drinks are not included, but the restaurant is solid if you're planning to stay a while. The vibe here is upscale, but not too serious. It's super clean, well designed, and the view speaks for itself. Definitely one of the more relaxing spots we hit on the trip. If you're near El Tunco and want a beach day that feels a little bit more elevated, Nawi is definitely worth checking out.
Guys, check out this sunset behind us. Beautiful, no better way to end the evening.
It's paradise.
After hanging out at Nawi, we checked into our next accommodations about an hour down the coast. Welcome to Hotel Nativo in Playa San Blas. It's beachfront, it's peaceful, and it has a low-key luxury vibe. If a cabin in a beach house had a baby, this would be it. The rooms are very earthy, clean, and designed with a modern beachy feel, and everything you need is just a few steps away. The villa even has this attic area where it looks right out into the beach with an A-frame window.
The room had an outdoor earthy feel, which kind of felt like glamping, and we especially loved the hammock on the outdoor patio. The hotel also has a pool, but if the pool's not your vibe, the beach is just steps away. If you're a surfer or wanting to learn, they even offer surf lessons right next door.
If you're a weak swimmer like yours truly, you can just take a stroll down the beach, play some soccer with the locals, or just take in this beautiful sunset.
Before our hike, we stopped at Los Cebollines to have some breakfast with an amazing view. And can you believe we got all of this food for only $17?
We are gonna do, instead of hiking all the way to the top, we're gonna do a 30-minute hike because we also wanna go visit the lake. So you have two options. You can wake up at 6 a.m., get here by 8, and take a 4-hour hike to see the volcano, or you can see it from afar in like an hour. We were able to hike close enough where we could fly the drone and have a view right inside the volcano. And here is a shot of Crater Lake. And it's one of the most striking parts of the hike. From above, you get a view of Lake Coatepeque right at the base of the volcano, which is where we met Alex, owner of Alex Tours, where he owns a couple jet skis, and he gave us some great background on El Salvador and its history.
For food, and they're gonna right close the business.
Yeah.
Right.
And see, the month he count, you have to pay $50 per month.
Wow, just to have your own. Alex shared with us the history of El Salvador and how gang members used to threaten his business for monthly payments just to stay open, and how happy he was that the new president was in place and was able to get rid of the gang members, and now he can run his business effortlessly. If you're near Lake Coatepeque, make sure you check Alex out. He's only charging $35 for half an hour to ride the jet skis. So we rented 2 of these for an hour, and it was amazing to just jet ski at the base of a volcano. I've been on plenty of jet skis, but just doing it near an active volcano just hits different. You get some amazing views of the local villages, You can jet ski over to the nearby hot springs. The entire lake is there for you to explore.
For our last night, we decided to go to Betos, a romantic cliffside restaurant overlooking the ocean, and the portions here were very large. After dinner, we decided to check out the nightlife scene in Surf City. We ended up at La Bonita Beach Club, and the vibes here were muy caliente. They were playing anything from Kendrick Lamar to Bad Bunny.
It was the perfect way to end our El Salvador trip. So now it's time to answer the question, is El Salvador worth placing on your bucket list? And our answer is absolutely yes. In my opinion, El Salvador has the potential to be the next Tulum, if not better. It's safe, the food is delicious, there's tons of activities to do, the locals are very friendly, and the pricing is just right. If El Salvador is not on your list, you need to add it today. And if you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and comment and let us know if you would add El Salvador to your next trip.
And stay tuned for our next video for more miles and memories.